तर आपण बघतोय की रिझर्व्ह बँकेचे गव्हर्नर रघुराम राजन हे सध्या लाईव्ह प्रेस कॉन्फरन्स घेत आहेत. ते काय म्हणतात या विषयावरती ऐकूया.
The FSLRC recommends that the laws should not micromanage, a point that Mrs. Bhattacharya pointed out, thus giving regulators the freedom to fill in the details in consonance with the changing needs of the economy. At the same time, the FSLRC wants to check and balance the activities of regulators through judicial oversight, and it seems like this is appropriate. Give with one hand, but check and balance with the other. The problem, of course, is that too much of checks and balances could completely vitiate the flexibility afforded by rewriting laws. We need to find a proper balance, and the balance may vary with our level of development. And I worry that we haven't thought through what the appropriate balance is fully. The second area of tension is the appropriate size and scope of regulators. The FSLRC's recommendations, I dare say, seem somewhat schizophrenic here. On the one hand, it emphasizes synergies in bringing together some regulators into one entity. But in the process, it suggests breaking up other regulators with attendant loss of synergy. So you get synergies by combining regulators on one hand, but you lose them in breaking up other regulators. There's very little discussion of the empirical magnitude of synergies gained or synergies lost, which then make the recommendations seem somewhat faddish and impressionistic rather than based on deep analysis. Indeed, if you look across the world, we see a variety of organizational structures in existence, suggesting there is no one right structure. If so, there should be strong arguments for departing from the status quo, which the FSLRC does not provide. Let me elaborate on these two issues. First, the logic for regulation, which the FSLRC does a good job of trying to put out, according to the FSLRC, the logic is to deal with market failure, or more colloquially, bad behavior. The Commission talks about incomplete information or poor incentives as a reason for bad behavior.
zee24taas रहा एक पाऊल पुढे.